Bitch better have my money.
We're going to take a break. We got some Mark David Chapman audio talking about how he, how he shot Lennon and all that crap.
I see this Tyra Banks thing with my name on it. What is going on there?
Oh, you got cut out of the whole show, but...
Oh, they just banned you.
Oh, dude. They cut my mic off and everything, dude.
They cut you out of that show.
Made some white girl fucking cry in that show.
There's not much here, but you were on Tyra Banks' show. We love Tyra. We can't get enough of Tyra.
Yeah, they threw me right out of there.
By that we mean we can't stand her.
But she makes for great radio because she makes everything about herself.
Oh, she's sexy though.
Self-centered.
She's beyond sexy.
She's like
fucking. Who's gonna deny that?
She's flawless.
Who's gonna deny that? But she needs a lot of attention though.
I'd go straight for the asshole, straight for it.
Really?
Like the dirtiest place on her body, I go for fuck, pussy, and just.
You'd lick her asshole?
I would lick her.
Would you fuck her? Be careful how you say it, Patrice.
Oh, hike it right up.
Yeah,
and then what?
And sit there, and I would rub my chin.
Yeah,
back and forth as if I was studying it, and then I would just go right in.
Where?
To the asshole.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right in that asshole.
Right in the asshole.
Yeah.
And then work my way to the pussy.
And then would you fuck her?
I would fuck her. I don't know if I would. I'm not into asshole fucking.
Right.
Two beefs, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm not into asshole fucking.
No?
But asshole licking is almost dirtier, and the Tyra's is just, And right after she had a hard day's work, I'd lick her asshole.
So her whole pussy area would be wet with a lot of
I would hope
sweat.
so. I would hope that it would be dripping with pussy juice.
Yeah.
And, and just taste like, just like no other pussy I've ever tongued before.
Yeah. What about her asshole, though? What if
I would
want her shit back there?
Dude, I would lick her asshole.
Yeah.
I don't care if another guy had licked her asshole and fucked her in her pussy and came in her asshole and her eyeball. And I don't care if she sucked 7 dicks as...
Oh. I thought you said ass.
I don't care how many guys had fucked her in her asshole before I had got to lick it.
Yeah.
I would go straight for Tyra Banks' asshole.
Right.
And then pussy.
Okay. I hope the people out there got that.
Then I would fuck her between her tits.
Yeah.
And I would try to shoot a hot load right in her assholey puss hole.
Well, we kept it clean for regular radio.
Yeah, you might as well.
That's what some of these dopes try to do.
Grab that tape and we'll play it tomorrow on CBS.
So Patrice, this could be funny actually. Did you see your appearance on the Tyra show?
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So why don't you explain? You went on Tyra's show to do like kind of a web junk thing, like a video, and a viral video contest.
I was just disruptive, and I don't know what happened.
You were on the whole hour.
I just sat. Yeah, I was somewhere there.
And how much did you talk during the hour?
I think I said a couple of things, but by the end of the show, they figured out a way to not have me say anything.
Oh, they just edited all your shit out.
We usually edit down clips. We have your appearance on Tyra's show.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it adds up to just over a minute of airtime.
Oh, that's all.
This girl cried. They had to stop. It was just like the DJ going, Rah! I said, give it up for fat white girls everywhere or something. I don't remember what I said, but she started bawling. No. They had to stop the show. I was digging in the popcorn bag. They gave us popcorn, and I was just squishing it while everybody was talking. It was just like... It just took me back to high school.
Why did you make someone cry?
Oh, is that good?
She was going to cry anyway. She was like...
You said, what the hell?
Saw her on the verge.
Yeah, I'm like, growing up, it just reminded me, like, there's no... I'm praying one day I could just have a show that just focuses on destroying that kind of fun.
Yeah.
That, come on, girls, that girl power shit.
Yeah,
that shit's fucking stinks.
Because you're beautiful, girls, no matter what you...
That shit was in the background growing up, man. Guys would destroy it. We would take, you gotta have a quiet meeting in the back, bitches, and have your fucking empowerment. You can't be on TV having a motherfucker
in front of people and expect us to put up with that shit.
Yeah, suck my dick with that bullshit. Suck my dick, bitch. Bend over so I can fuck you in your asshole and pussy. That shit is corny. And they gave us popcorn, and we were supposed to sit there and comment on on like these dumb videos
they were playing.
Because all of a sudden I was the web junk guy, and I was like, I gotta get out of this. So
I gotta get out of this.
She just cried her little dumb eyes out.
Call her a fat girl. We got your appearance. Here it is. It starts with this.
Our third and final judge is the star of VH1 and iFilm's Web Junk 20, comedian Patrice O'Neal.
Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, Patrice, tell us about Web Junk.
It's just a goofy show. It talks about mostly about Japanese videos. I talk about that, and I make fun of it. That's what the show is.
Okay. So does Web Junk mean a good thing or a bad thing?
It means a bad. I think it means it's. I don't know.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah, that's what.
So bad it's good. All right, that's like Top Model sometimes.
So that was.
So she brought it back to herself also. Brought it right back to her show.
Always brings it back to herself. That was 38 seconds. And I was watching the countdown. You talked for less than half of that 30 seconds. So let's give it. We'll give you 18 seconds. Out of the 38.
Me. You don't understand how much they had to do.
Right.
I think they filmed a different show with one of those with the judge. I think they made one of those kids because he's like he hosts a G4 show. He was actually pretty cool. I liked him, but he was like he's so. You know how you meet somebody that you could be cool, but he's just such a fucking a schmuck, like he just won't say fuck the system ever.
He drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he just won't do it, and he said all the right things, and even in the break he said to me, because I talked about this fat girl, he goes, my mom is fat. I said, where do you think I come from, motherfucker? 2 midgets, you fucking idiot.
My
mother would laugh at fat jokes. My mother always laughed at shit like that.
Right.
And he's all just extra corporate, but I actually liked him because he had that evil shit, and that's motherfuckers that get on my nerves. That he had a little evil in him. But I know how to destroy women fun, and they gave us popcorn, right, and in bags to watch the films. So anytime somebody would talk, I would just get the popcorn. I would do this to the popcorn, and they'd be like, well, it took me a long time to figure out how to. And everybody's looking like this guy's a dick, right? And so she says, Patrice, what do you think? I go, you know what? Because the girl's like, I used to be fat. It's one of those things where she was. She would blink on a roof and then say, I used to be, and then blink on a field somewhere, and then fat, but boom, and then she was on the moon. I used to be fat, but now I love myself. And they go, Patrice, what do you think? I go, you know what? I say it's courageous for any fat white woman to be on TV announcing that she's fat. Give it up for fat white women. Give it up for this pig.
Oh, shit.
And she just started crying. And I go, what? She said she was fat.
Oh, shit. And what, did the audience just turn on you?
No, but you know who was laughing? All the black women in the audience. Because you know why? Because fat is a white girl's phenomenon. They just don't know how to be fat. And she wasn't even that fat. She was like a size 10 or a size 8.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm so fat. And all the black women were like, I'm
fat
so happy.
Black women don't care. They're like, I look good.
Exactly. And they were
I
like,
look good.
Fat bitch. And Tyra was just like, and then Tyra started doing the whole, you go girl, you da. And I said, what the fuck? And then the warm-up guy, what's that nigga name? He's like, he says we don't like to point out any different creeds or color or anything like that.
Oh,
I said, I go like this. I go, oh, really, nigga? I really was really disruptive and unruly on that stupid show.
Well, let's get back to the tape. So,
just sabotaged your entire appearance.
We got more Patrice on Tyra. The first clip you talked maybe 18 seconds, let's call it. Here's the second Patrice clip from Tyra's show.
And then that brings us to Ginger, who we spoke about before. And I don't know, Patrice, what did you think? You thought courageous?
Oh, courageous.
Brooke?
Courageous. And you lost weight. That was good.
I think we have to hand it to Ginger. I
you
think
gotta understand. That was the reason they did that. That's courageous with sarcasm.
Yeah.
Because what do you think, Patrice? Courageous.
Courageous.
Because everybody kept saying how courageous this fat bitch was. Courageous for what?
What courage?
So I stood up and go, give it up for this fat white girl. She's courageous. And they were just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. So they asked me again. I said, courageous.
Courageous.
It was courageous. Oh, they hustled me out of there. You've never seen anybody get hustled out of a place that fast.
That was 2 seconds.
Dude.
2 seconds. And you sat there for an hour, and I'm sure you gave her some good stuff. That's the sad part, but
But that's like Ellen
they had
cut
to
me
keep it
out.
safe.
I had a good conversation with Ellen on her show. She came out and I said, Ellen, you got a great room or whatever. Your guest room is great. It's the best guest room I've ever been in. You know, great fucking stuff in the refrigerator and pretty good. She goes, I said, but you got the second best gift basket, right? And she goes, well, who was the first? I said, D.L. Hewley. Had the best gift basket I've ever seen in a show. She goes, what was in it? I said, wine, cigars. It was fantastic. And she goes, well, maybe he should have used some of his money on his show instead of his gift basket. And I said, wow, that was a good one, Ellen. I didn't expect that from you. And they cut that all out. They cut it all out. And because of the nature of these fucking bitches that, come on, girl, and do the dance and all that fucking girl power shit. And girls don't even know how to really have fun. They're really useless at it. It's like, go girl. Women are supposed to be watching men have fun and be jealous. That's what their job is.
And finally, this clip from Tyra. Patrice on Tyra.
It's the Ginger is the one that the judges liked best, but it's not over yet, unfortunately, Ginger. It's very like American Idol because the final vote is in your hands. All you have to do is log on to TyraShow.com and you can see all 5 videos again. And I want to remind you of what the prizes are again. The winner will get the opportunity to submit ideas for consideration for the Tyra Show's promo campaign for next season, and I'm involved in those meetings and stuff too, so I'd be hearing those ideas and possibly taking them into.
Do you understand why I have to be disruptive?
And the next is you get to shoot a video of me. Whatever you want to do, we'll figure it out, and we'll post it on the website and do all kind of fun things with it. And so it'll be good. We'll be right back.
Oh, God. It is all about her. It is all about her.
Can you picture? Can you just understand?
I guarantee
I couldn't imagine you sitting there through that drivel.
but I guarantee he gave some great stuff. They ended up cutting your appearance down to 20 seconds.
They just would not have you on. You could see the scramble going on as... Yeah. I think they cut my mic off, too. I had a lapel mic, and they cut that. They just was no talking for you.
No part of you.
God forbid you brought some funny. God forbid. Everything has to be serious.
I had to disrupt that stupid show.
And what are they doing now? Like, you get to the film Tyra?
Film Tyra.
Are they doing like a green screen or something?
I don't know.
And they had a band on, by the way. I remember that show. They had a band on who never met. I think it was a YouTube band. And they never met. Like, they did music on YouTube, and they didn't know each other.
Really?
So whatever that means. And so they got together the first time on that show. Like, but before they were just like, I'm a guitarist.
Yeah, they would play. I've seen these virtual bands.
Yeah, and then they got together. That was what it was all internet stuff. It was all.
Did they suck?
Of course they did. Some guy that was, he was a frustrated guy that thought he was too good to be there. Yeah. But this is what he's been boiled down to because he's a guy like me who I'm trying to straighten that out. But this anti-system motherfucker, and you could just say, you're not even good enough to be anti-system, fuckface. It's just like, be happy with your horse shit.
I could barely listen to what you're saying. Are you all right?
I think I'm dying.
Your eyes, there is water pouring out of your eyes, and I
really feel like
you got a massive runny nose.
I look like a basset hound.
What happened between the show and this show?
I
cold weather brought it back on.
There is water pouring out of your eyes.
I'm just trying to be a trooper.
You really are.
Yeah. And I really.
You're losing the battle. I know. I feel your pain.